This is the experimental phase, and of course, that again, that is the real, that's the real deal here with being an artist. I know most artists, particularly like recording artists, and I know maybe some of you are watching that are involved in that, and who follow the route of being successful, um, and image is everything. We don't play that game, homie. We don't worry about our image. In fact, if anything, our image is counter. It's the opposite, because we're living the aspect ratios of the experimental process of being an artist. So we don't give a crap about the bullshit of your the way you're looking, the way you present yourself. I want to tell you to F off, but I won't. But you know who you are. Your experimentation is limited. You limit your experimentation, because you keep yourself in the mold. You keep yourself in the mold, so you can't break out. Even though you want to break out, you say you want to break out, but you won't. You can't. Maybe you did. Maybe you did break out at some point, and maybe that's why you maybe are actually successful. But then you don't change it. You don't change it up because you're playing it safe, aren't you? You're playing it safe. You're resting on your laurels, counting your money, huh? Is that what your happiness is all about? Is that what your life's all about? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? Are you content? Well, then you're not being an artist anymore. You're not an artist. You're just a has-been. Resting and just taking it easy. You got no fight in you, do you? You got no fight. You gave up. You played all the little cards and you got them all right. And now you're all successful. But you played the cards of what was already been established, and you made a little tinker. You made a little tinker on what's already established, and you played with under various, you played all these various guidelines. Oh, I'm different. Oh yeah, I'm different, man. Oh, look how cool I am. I'm really different. And look at me. Look at me. And all you really did was tinker. You tinkered what was already there. Part of the pop culture, man. And you got successful, didn't you? And you got your image. Oh, I don't want to mess up my image, man. I don't want to fuck up my image. So now, you ain't fighting no more. You got no fight in you. Because you're all successful. You don't know how to experiment anymore. You don't know how to fail. You can't fail anymore because you can't tarnish your image. Because you're all famous and successful now. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad that you have to play by the rules. We don't. I don't have to play by the rules because I'm not successful. I don't have to play by anyone's rules. So I get to do whatever I want to do. I get to stink it up. Stink it up, Jack. Oh yeah, go back and count your money and be all safe. See what you come up with that way. See what you come up with all your safe ass stuff. Oh, you did some great shit back in the day. What are you doing now? How are you reaching out to doing anything now? Oh yeah, I'm back in the studio, man. I'm back in the studio and I'm trying to. Thanks for throwing me off here, but anyway. So look, it's the experimental process. It is doing something completely different. It is saying screw you. And I am talking to some of you more successful people here at the moment. I usually don't talk to you guys because you guys seem to have it all figured out. But I know you don't. I know you don't have it figured out. You're not happy anymore. In fact, who is really happy? I mean, if you're an artist and you're excited about making art, excited about being creative, excited about doing something new and discovering new stuff, then you can't possibly be happy when you're successful and not being allowed to try anything new. Even though you're trying to be new, even though you're trying to be different, and you abide by the rules or the thought pattern, and the idea that the experimentation and the failure and all that, you buy into all that, but you still can't do it. You still can't do it, can you? Because you're playing it safe. That's all I'm telling you, Jack. It's all about being safe. You're being too damn safe and you're counting your money. And your damn fucking image. That's what it's all about. And as long as you got that image, as long as you're playing that game, you're going to have some friends, you're going to have some fans, you're going to get the money coming in, but you ain't got nothing. And you know, deep down at the bottom of your heart, you got nothing, Jack. All right. Now, to everybody else, and most of us that is watching here are not successful, but we're striving to be successful. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, that the people that are successful, that are creative types, are battling just like we're battling. And the problem with them is that they're stuck with their success. And they can't get out underneath it. They can't. It's like a gigantic rock, and they can't get out of that rock. They could, but they risk. They don't want to risk it. They're playing it safe. They got, heck, you guys got like managers and investors and people backing you up. You got a whole fucking support unit. You think they're going to let you go crazy? You think they're going to let you lose it? No, they're not. Well, I'll tell you what. You need to start losing it. You need to let go and tell these people to F off, because I'm going to experiment here now. I'm going to do some experiment now with Mr. Let's Paint. Or not. Did you guys like my diatribe on? I don't know if anyone is actually rich or successful actually listened to me there, but it is sort of a interesting point to take. Though I don't know if it's honestly applies to anyone out there, but it just occurred to me, as it does to me quite a bit, the occurrence that could be an issue. One example. Here's an example of a successful artist that really couldn't break out after being successful, couldn't try anything new, was Thomas Kinkade. How about that guy? Guy couldn't do anything after he made those damn cobbled stone houses with little lights in it and stuff. Once he did those, and he got all those lawyers and managers and whatever else the fuck they got, had, because he's dead. He couldn't break out. He couldn't try. He wanted to like urinate on Mickey Mouse, and he did. He wanted to do a bunch of other weird stuff, like I don't know, maybe performance art stuff. Who knows what he was wanting to do? But he couldn't break out. He got locked in. You get locked in with the creativity of your output. You are screwed, my friend. You are screwed. You got nowhere to go because you can't break the mold. You're typecast. You're like a character actor. You can't break out. Once you play Herman Munster on the Munsters, you can't play anybody else. But that's all right. That's all right if that's the case. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, who the hell cares what you do with your life? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're Herman Munster on the Munsters and you can't get another job acting on anything else, clap your hands. And you're happy anyway. Who cares? You got money coming in. All right. Well, anyway, who knows? Life's complex. But deep down, if you're an artist and if you're into the creativity aspects of the experiment and of the failure, then you can't play it safe. And when you're successful, you end up being not terribly experimental ever again. You lose that. So if you can, and what we like to do here, blow it up. Blow it up, Jack. Let it out once a week, once a day. I do it here every day for you, 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Let it out and stink it up. And new incarnations occur. New strategies, new ideas, new possibilities happen because you threw it all away. It's good to throw it all away. Oh man, he threw it all away. He had everything and he threw it all away. That could be a good thing. That really could be a good thing to throw it all away. Let me tell you. Okay, I'm going to get some coffee here. Taking your calls, 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516.